When Al Roker met Deborah Roberts, his entire world shifted. For years, he had been one of America's most beloved television figures, the cheerful face millions woke up to every morning. But behind that warm smile and sharp wit was a man who had weathered storms, both personal and professional. Deborah entered his life not as another co-star or admirer, but as an equal, a journalist whose intelligence, grace, and strength captivated him from the very start. Deborah wasn't drawn to Al's fame or success. She saw the man behind the screen, the one who cared deeply for others, who found joy in small moments, who never stopped believing in the goodness of people. Together, they formed a bond rooted in respect, laughter, and shared purpose. Their love became a beacon, not one of glittering Hollywood glamour, but of everyday devotion, kindness, and authenticity. Over the years, they built a beautiful life, raising their children, supporting one another's dreams, and standing by each other through triumph and tragedy. But behind their radiant smiles, those closest to the couple say something much deeper has been happening in recent months. According to close family friends, Al has been reflecting more than ever on the fragility of life and the legacy he wishes to leave behind. After years of battling serious health challenges, including blood clots and multiple hospital stays, the beloved Today Show anchor has reportedly been more intentional about his time, his energy, and his family. At 70, Al's focus is no longer on ratings or recognition. It's on love, gratitude, and peace. And now, those who know him best say his final wish has been quietly revealed, a wish that has left Deborah both heartbroken and profoundly moved. Sources close to the family say that Al's final wish isn't about fame or accolades. It's about connection. He has expressed that when his time eventually comes, he hopes to have his ashes scattered at their family's favorite retreat in upstate New York, a quiet, lakeside home where they've spent countless summers together. For Al, that lake represents more than beauty. It's where he found calm after life's storms. It's where he and Deborah shared late-night talks about their children's futures, where laughter echoed across the water, and where he often said he felt closest to God. He reportedly told Deborah that he doesn't want the place to be one of mourning, but of joy, that she should return there often, not in sorrow, but in peace, that she should live boldly, smile widely, and carry his spirit in everything she does. When Deborah first heard this, insiders say she was deeply emotional. The idea of life without Al, the man who has been her rock, her partner, her best friend, was almost unbearable. But through tears came understanding. It wasn't a goodbye. It was Al's way of reminding her that love doesn't end, it transforms. Fans, too, have noticed subtle changes in Al's demeanor lately. He's been more reflective in interviews, often speaking about slowing down, savoring moments with his family, and appreciating each sunrise. Though he hasn't made any public announcement about his health, many viewers have sensed the quiet wisdom in his words. A man at peace with his journey, grateful for every chapter. According to close friends, Al has begun writing personal letters to his children, handwritten notes filled with memories, advice, and his trademark humor. Each one a small piece of him that will live on long after he's gone. Deborah reportedly discovered one of these letters recently and was so touched that she broke down in tears. Those who know the couple say their love story is built not just on romance, but on shared faith and purpose. Together, they've used their platforms to uplift others, championing causes like diversity in media, education for underprivileged youth, and health awareness. In recent months, they've quietly expanded their charitable efforts, funding scholarships and mentoring young journalists. Deborah has reportedly promised to continue this work in Al's name, ensuring that his legacy isn't measured by fame, but by compassion. "Love doesn't stop," she once said in an interview, "it just finds new ways to live." Those close to them recall a recent moment that seemed to capture their bond perfectly. After a long walk by the lake, Deborah leaned her head on Al's shoulder. Witnesses say he whispered something that made her smile through her tears, a private exchange that felt like a quiet promise. No grand gestures, no speeches, just two souls grateful for the life they built together. And while the world may never know exactly what was said, the sentiment lingers, a portrait of enduring love and unshakable grace. In the end, Al Roker's wish isn't about saying goodbye. It's about gratitude. For Deborah, for family, for every sunrise he was lucky enough to share with those he loved most. His story reminds us that true love doesn't fade with time. It becomes eternal. If this story touched your heart, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories about your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And remember, behind every public smile, there's often a private story of love, resilience, and hope.